This week I feel very motivated and inspired. So I just found a new show on Netflix called Queer Eye. I highly recommend watching this. They brand themselves as like more than a makeover, which they definitely are. They basically go to help people who are in need of loving themselves more, taking time for themselves, and it's just so wholesome and feel good. Like after watching it, that's where I got my inspiration from to take some time for myself. I'm just gonna be focusing on doing some small things this week for myself, and it's the small things that matter. Last night we had a full moon, so I took the opportunity to revamp my vision board. Everything that was on it for the most part came true. So last night I looked for some more pictures of things that I want to aim towards and to give myself some goals. So I'll print those off later this week and redo my vision board, which I love having. I feel like it just is a constant reminder of why you're doing things and what you want to achieve from things. I feel like when I was in China, it didn't feel like we were in a pandemic whatsoever. However, here, I feel like we're constantly reminded of it because there are so many strict rules that are always being added, changed. So I've been finding myself kind of waiting for these rules to be relaxed or whatever, which is not how I want to be doing things. It's so important to be doing things for now. So that is my motto for this week, to just be in the present moment. I made this quinoa salad bowl, which I found via Taylor's YouTube video. It's been on my list of things to do, so I thought this would be the perfect time for it. I love eating a meal that is full of color, which this one definitely is, so I hope it tastes just as good. Not bad for someone who can't cook. It tastes very refreshing. So it's skincare time, and I planned on doing a really deep cleansing facial tonight, but the plan has changed a little bit. It's going to be even better than I thought. So this arrived today, and it's a suction tool, I guess you would call it. I didn't even order it. This was my boyfriend. I had no idea, and I've decided I'm going to use it because it looks amazing. It even has a camera on this part, so as you're doing it, I can see my pores on my phone through the app. That's insane. Okay, let's give this a go. That was a fun little experiment. I don't really feel like it did that much to my skin, but it was quite fun to use. Okay, now let's get into skincare. It has been snowing all morning long, but I've been stuck inside with class, and then I've done my homework, so I've decided to come out for a walk because I just wanted to get out for the afternoon slash early evening. Actually, right now it's starting to get dark, and I feel like when the snow has settled, it just looks so pretty and magical. So I've come to this park just to take a walk and have a look around. So beautiful here, and now that it's starting to get dark, all the lights are coming on, so it's so pretty. However, I am freezing. My toes and my hands, they're so red. I'm cold, so I'm gonna leave, but I'm really glad that I came to have a look and a walk around here. Good morning, everyone. So as I was sleeping last night, my brain started to work like it always does at the greatest time. But I had this kind of revelation. I stopped watching the news a very long time ago. I feel like there's a big difference between being aware and knowledgeable of what's going on and being completely consumed by everything. And for me, when I watched the news, it affected my mental health a lot. So for that reason, I decided to stop watching it. However, recently I joined some Korea Facebook groups where they answer questions, they give information, updates, especially during this time because there are a lot of updates continuously. But because of this, I've been going on the Facebook app a lot more. I never used it before actually. And I think that as a general, Facebook is a very negative platform. I feel like it's full of depressing news, scary news, conflicts, people arguing, like just not full of nice things. And because I've been checking it a lot, I've realized that that has been affecting me a lot, especially because whenever I have like a few spare minutes, I will find myself just clicking on the app to like check through. So I've decided that I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm going to check it very rarely, especially not when I have spare time. Like I can find something else to do. There's always something else to do. So just opening apps like Instagram, Facebook in general, I'm going to really pull back on. I actually really want to have a weekend where I just don't use my phone, except for the apps that you literally need to enter anywhere. But like not doing anything else, I feel like that would be so refreshing. Yeah, I feel good that that has kind of made a lot of sense in my head, and I think that will really help me right now, like moving forwards. Also, side note, a bit of an update about like the suction dermatology tool that we used the other night. I don't recommend it. So my chin, I don't know if you can see it, I've tried to cover it with lots of foundation, is very bruised. I'm absolutely horrified. My boyfriend said I look like Thanos the other day. But I read the instructions before I watched tutorials. I even watched people saying be careful about bruising, and I still managed to do it. So just an update, I'm not going to be using it moving forwards. It is not part of my skin routine, and I hope the bruising will really fade quickly. Alright, I'm off because I'm about to start class. Just gotten ready to head to the bookstore right now. I've been really wanting to get back into reading again, but I have 0 books at home. So hopefully this place has all the ones that were on my list so we can buy some new books and get reading again. Show you all the books that I ended up buying from the bookstore. Actually, all of these books are from Jen Im's videos. I love all her videos, and especially her reading ones. She just articulates her thoughts and feelings on all of them so well. So that's where I got the inspiration for buying these. They've been on my list for a very long time. Actually, most of these books are about self-growth and developing, but one that isn't is In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. I have been recommended this by so many friends, and it was also on Jen's video, so I thought I would have to get it. It's about her story of escaping North Korea. I then got How to Win Friends and Influence People. This wasn't actually on my list, but I feel like I've heard about it before. And as someone who is quite an awkward person when I don't know people, I thought this would be good. We'll see, I guess. And then this one, A New Earth. I don't know too much about this, but it seems to be about your state of consciousness, and this was very recommended by Jen. She said everyone should read this, so I'm very excited to see what this is all about. And then lastly, I have heard so much about this book from so many different people. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I'm always trying to make new habits that work for myself, so I'm hoping that will give me some more inspiration and some insight as well. So yeah, that's all the books I got. I'm so excited to start reading again. I feel like it's very easy to get out of the habit of it, and I used to love reading books, so I've now got a lot to keep me busy for the time being. Watching some Korean drama, Our Beloved Summer, which I love this drama right now. So I'm just watching this before editing this video. So this week I haven't done a lot, but I've just done a lot of little things that have just made me feel more in tune with myself and present in the moment. So I hope this inspires you also to do some things for yourself this week. We're doing things all the time for ourselves, but I feel like sometimes stepping back and really concentrating on it makes a huge difference. So look after yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!